He says, see, I have already begun it. The question is, do you not see it? Do you not see that God has already set in motion this year of uncommon opportunities for you? Do you not see with your spiritual eyes that everything that he's planned for you in this life, in this season, he's already set it in motion? Oh, Jesus. And then he goes on and he says, I will make a pathway through the wilderness. Now, when you think about the wilderness, it's an uncultivated place. It's an uninhabited place. He says, I'll make a pathway through the wilderness. The wilderness is a place where if you look at the image, it's almost like you don't know which direction to go. I don't know north from south, east from west, but according to what the word says in this season, I will create a pathway through the wilderness. What is God saying about the pathway? Maybe in the past you lacked a sense of direction. But God is saying in this season, don't even worry about that because I'm giving you clarity of thought. He says you will know exactly where you need to end up and how to get there. I'll be a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. In other words, while you're on this path, God says in this season, you will never be in darkness to my plans. He says, not only will you not be in darkness to what I have in store for you, but you will not be ignorant to Satan's tactics. In this season, you will always be a step ahead of the devil. Wait a minute. It's the year of uncommon opportunities. He says, I'll create rivers in dry wastelands. Rivers in dry wastelands. Rivers in the middle of a desert. If everything around you is unproductive, if everything around you is unfruitful, if everything around you is not thriving and is not working out, you shouldn't let that put fear in you. You shouldn't let it stop you because he says, I'll create rivers in dry wastelands. What is God saying about the river? It doesn't matter if it's lifeless around you. In the season and the year of uncommon opportunities, he says, I'll create a river, a stream of resources, a perpetual flow of resources, a continual flow of resources. And we know that water is the natural ingredient. It gives us life. It cleanses us. Listen, what God is saying in this season and this year of uncommon opportunities, I'm going to create rivers. Rivers are wide. They're vast. The blessings are going to be so big. They're going to be massive that those that are connected to you will be able to glean from the same well of resources. They'll be able to pull from the same well of blessings. He says, I need you to rest in God because I got you. He's sending a host of angels. Somebody said a host of angels. He's sending a host of angels to help you in this season. Yes, like any other season, like any other year, there will be battles. But the warfare in this season will be easier. He's going to take care of you in this season. He's going to take care of you in this season. He will take care of you. Listen, if for any reason that you think God don't have you covered in this season, if for any reason you think that you're not going to be able to accomplish the things that you've been set out to accomplish, if you, for any reason you think that you won't be able to build your church, that you won't be able to pay your tithes and your offering, that you won't be able to serve, that you won't be able to accomplish your dreams, if for any reason that you doubt it, if for any reason that you question your ability and God's ability to do the unusual, the uncommon, the supernatural. Let me give you Psalms 91. I have commanded my angels to guard over everything. Somebody says everything. Everything that concerns you. If that's not comforting enough, then in Daniel 6:22, God sent Daniel an angel to protect him in the lion's den. Because I told you, you're going to have battles in this season. But you won't be in any battles that you won't win. And that you won't be protected because he says he shut the mouth of the lion so no harm came near Daniel. If that wasn't enough and you're thinking that you're not going to reach your destiny. You're thinking that you don't have the withal to win and accomplish in this season. Exodus 23 and 20, God reminded the Israelites about his presence. And he says, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way. Remember, I told you he's going to give you the future that you hope for. He says to bring you to the place that I have prepared for you. In this year of uncommon opportunities, he's sending angels ahead of you to bring you to the place that he's prepared for you. He's already sent and dispatched angels ahead of our church to bring the Faith Center into the fullness of what God has established us to do in the earth. He's already done it. Angels are dispatched. When Elijah was afraid running for his life, in the book of Kings, God sent yet an angel to provide water and food for the man of God on his journey. If that's not enough to comfort you, in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus prayed and he wrestled with what was to come. And the book of Luke 22:43 tells us that an angel, somebody says an angel from heaven strengthened him. In this season and in this year of uncommon opportunity, God is going to give you the strength that you need to get it done. He's going to give you the strength that you need. Some of y'all got tired of working on your dreams. You got tired of working on your goals. You got tired of being ambitious and not seeing things happen. But in this year of uncommon opportunities, because he's going to give you the future, he's going to give you the strength to get it done. Everything that you need. In this year, you will not be able to give God any excuses in this season as to why you cannot experience the fulfillment of his promises. Keep your expectation high, your eyes fixed, and your heart pure, and your mind stayed on the word of God. You got to declare it out of your mouth. I will live in and experience God's perfect will for my life. I don't know about you, but I'm declaring it over my life. In this year of uncommon opportunities,